Students, in previous lecture we discussed about finite, non-finite verbs and also clause. Today my topic is simple, compound and complex sentence. So what is simple sentence? Here is an example. He makes a plan. Let us take this example. He makes a plan. Here he is subject, this, and makes it is a finite verb. Finite verb. So, how it is finite verb? I have already discussed it. That finite verb, when we say he makes a plan, we can also say they make a plan. We can say he made a plan, and this it will change. It agrees with the subject. So this sentence, it has one subject and one finite verb. Same is the case with this. The next sentence example, she washes clothes. Here again, she is subject and washes is finite verb. And then here the third example is he is my friend. Here again he is this subject, and is here is a man verb. It acts as a man verb, and this is also finite verb. So these three examples show that they have one subject and one finite verb. So how we can identify simple sentence? What is the identity of simple sentence? Simple sentence is that sentence which has one subject and one finite verb. Now come to this compound sentence. He is poor, but he is honest. In this example, you see the sentence is he is poor, he is honest. This sentence, it is the combination of two clauses. One is he is poor and the second is he is honest. So this is principal clause, and he is honest, it is also principal clause. These two principal clauses are joined by a conjunction that is known as coordinate conjunction. Coordinate conjunction. So again, he saw the teacher and ran away. So he saw the teacher here and ran away. But here is also this he. It is common here. So he saw the teacher and ran away. It is one clause, principal clause, and it is also principal clause, and both these are joined by this coordinate conjunction, that is and. So what is now compound sentence? Compound sentence means combination of two or more than two principal clauses. Sometimes there would be more than two principal clauses and they are joined by coordinate conjunctions. And for the identification of this compound sentence, we have a formula, that is FAN. When you see F stands for, F stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. How we can with the help of this formula, we can identify compound sentence. When we see that the clauses, principal clauses, they are joined with these for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So all these sentences are called compound sentence. So what is now compound sentence? Compound sentence means it is a combination of two or more than two principal clauses joined by coordinate conjunctions. So what are the coordinate conjunctions? Here is a formula, fan boys. For is coordinate conjunction, and is coordinate conjunction, nor is, but is, or, yet, so. So when we see that the two clauses, principal clauses are joined, or three, joined, more than two, joined by these coordinate conjunctions, so we can say these are compound sentence. Now, what is complex sentence? See the example. The teacher punished the boy because he stole a pen. The teacher punished the boy because he stole a pen. This sentence is also the combination of two clauses. One clause is this, and second is this. He stole a pen because he stole a pen. So here you see one clause is principal clause, and the second is because he stole a pen, it is a subordinate clause. You can also say principal clause or main clause or independent clause, subordinate clause, or we can say dependent clause. So this sentence has two clauses. One is principal clause and another is subordinate clause. And these two clauses have one conjunction that is known as subordinate conjunction. Again, he will pass if he works hard. He will pass. Principal clause, if he works hard. Here is also subordinate clause. He confessed. Principal clause, that he was guilty. Subordinate clause. So all these sentences, they have one principal clause and one subordinate clause. And they have one subordinate conjunctions as because, or we can say if, or there is that. So complex sentence means that it is a combination of two clauses. One is principal clause and another is subordinate clause. So how we can identify this complex sentence? If two clauses are not joined by fanboys, I have already told you that this formula, if they are not joined, if two clauses are not joined by fanboys but are joined by subordinate conjunctions. What are the subordinate conjunctions? Because, as, if, unless, until, though, although, what, where, who, which, when, whose, whom, etc. There are so many subordinate conjunctions. So when the two clauses are joined by these, when they have these conjunctions, subordinate conjunctions, and then we can say they are complex sentence. So what is now simple sentence? Simple sentence means when the sentence has one subject and one finite verb, and compound sentence means combination of two principal clauses joined by coordinate conjunctions, or we can say fanboys. And complex sentence means combination of two clauses. One is principal clause and another is subordinate clause, and they are joined, or we can say there is one subordinate conjunction in complex sentence. And how to identify this? That if two clauses are joined, if two clauses are not joined by fanboys but are joined by subordinate conjunctions, they are known as complex sentences. Thank you.